Hey everyone, welcome back to a new Wizard101 video. So today we're in Test Realm, and Test Realm was updated for this week with a few new fixes and additions. I didn't see the actual update changes in the Wizard101 Test Realm updates page on the website, but I think people knew about them. I saw a tweet because they must be on the forums or something. I don't usually check the forums, but I guess that's where they updated them. And one of the changes was they added the new spells are now craftable in Avalon, so the spells that you can get from Loremaster, just like with the other spells, you can now craft them. And to get that, you go to the weird, then you talk to Grady in the back here. So I hope we don't get pulled. I don't think this guy really pulls you. And we'll go check out the crafting recipes for all of these, so you guys can kind of get a head start when it comes to live realm. You can try to craft those. So the first one is Athena Battle Site. This is the myth one, and this does 520 and puts up a tower shield basically for you. So the one thing that is going to be kind of difficult, especially when these cards first come out to be able to be crafted, is the TCs. So the only way to get these TCs really is to farm Loremaster and hope that she drops them. When I originally showed these spells in the videos, I used an Athena Battle Site TC and a Hephaestus TC in order to cast them. The other one I cast from Brandon because if you summon him, he has the chance to cast these spells as well. And so that's going to be a difficult thing because you need 10 of those, so you're going to have to farm Loremaster anyway to try to get these TCs to be able to craft it. Maybe while you're farming it, you'll get the actual spell if you're lucky, who knows. Amethyst easy, Ghostfire's easy. Grendaweed isn't that difficult. You can probably find it in the bazaar or other ways. Turquoise, not the hardest thing ever, but for some people, I mean, I've actually seen a lot of turquoise in the bazaar, so not the most difficult ingredient. Scrap iron's pretty easy. Sunstone, for me, on my life gets sunstone from gardening, so I have a ton of that. Not the most difficult thing ever. And then amber is probably going to be, out of all these for Athena, is probably going to be the top most difficult ingredient to get, because amber, you either have to farm bosses to get it, or you can get it from gardening. So basically that's probably going to be the most difficult one. I know when I was looking at my ingredients to try to craft the storm one that I had barely enough amber, but after this I'm like completely out of amber, so I might try to start farming again to get more of it, just to kind of build that back up. But amber, all the spells require 18 amber, but the rest of it is basically different. So that is Athena Battle Site. To be honest, I feel like Athena Battle Site is easier than the other ones because you only need, I mean, probably the most difficult thing besides amber is going to be the sunstone and the grendaweed. Turquoise could be difficult. The other ones are fairly easy. So let's move on to Hephaestus. So again, you need those 10 TCs that you're going to be farming for from Loremaster. Ruby and Ghostfire are easy. Black Pearl can be difficult. I actually have enough of it on me right now on my storm, but this one can be kind of hard to find. I don't think black coal is that difficult. I see it in the bazaar all the time. And then Astral Shards, really easy. And then again, Sunstone for this one is, I mean, either you have Sunstone or you don't. I've seen people sell it a lot. It's actually pretty expensive to buy in the bazaar, and you can get it from farming easily. And then, I mean, there's other ways to get it that are probably take a lot longer than farming. Farming is definitely the easiest way. That's where I've come into a lot of it on my live. So then you need, of course, the 18 amber, which we already went over how to get those. So judging by these first two and then comparing it to Queen Calypso, I feel like Queen Calypso is the most difficult one to craft because it's the same mostly with the 10 TCs, the Perfect Onyx and Ghostfire you can buy, but the Blood Moss, 120 Blood Moss, is for me the most difficult thing to get out of all of these, because Blood Moss is really rare in the bazaar. If you see it, people are instantly buying it, so if you see Blood Moss, you better buy it quickly because it's not going to be there for long. And you can transmute this from Red Mandrake. On my storm right now, I do have a lot of Red Mandrake, so I can transmute it, but it's still not enough. I still have to look for more Blood Moss in order to get to 120, because if you do 120 times 15, that is more than 1,000 Red Mandrake. So you're not going to be able to just transmute all that, even if you have max Red Mandrake. So you're going to need some Blood Moss, and 120 of it is going to take a little while. So right now on my storm on Live Realm, I was like trying to gather all my ingredients to try to get and craft as much Blood Moss or transmute as much of it as I can, or find as much of it in the bazaar as I can before everyone realizes that you need this to craft the storm one. So yeah, blood moss, probably one of the most difficult ones. Bone's easy, spring, not too difficult. Sunstone we already went over, and then amber. So that is how you craft these. I feel like the storm one's the most difficult one because of this blood moss, but I'm getting close to being able to craft it on my storm, even though it's not in live realm. You can still get all the materials together if you want to try to craft these. And I mean, if I get it from Loremaster, well, hey, that's even better. But for now, I want to be going for this crafting recipe, and I'll probably try to craft it as soon as I can once this update hits live realm. So those are the 3 recipes. They are in the Weird and Avalon, so you can go look at those in test realm. And I'm sure this test realm is going to come to live realm soon, because there's not too much more that they need to go over, I feel like, and change. That's gonna do it for this video, so leave a like if you guys have enjoyed it. I'll be crafting Queen Calypso when this comes out on live realm, so look forward to that. Subscribe for more wizard videos, and I will see you all next time.